Whew. Oh boy. Getting the warmth from this RCA television that came out in 2005 and is beaming nothing but heat into my hand. Oh, the fireplace. That's just a coincidence. So today, boys, I'm going to show you a little bit of a interesting card trick that you could do that doesn't really require much work. That's something that I like. Typically, a lot of people do the tricks that require a lot of work. Not this guy. I do things that require no work and yet hit like a freight train to a toddler. I like magic that has the same effect of finding the nearest, cutest puppy and elbow dropping it until all its insides are now outside. So here's the trick. We have a deck of playing cards that's mixed and shuffled. We're going to have a participant pick a card, whatever card they want. Let's say they happen to pick this one over here. That card gets lost into the middle of the deck, never to be seen ever again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shuffle it very thoroughly into the middle of the deck to make sure that card is truly lost forevermore. And now those cards go inside of your pocket. Here's the magical part. You're going to have a spectator reach into your pocket as you say, hey, boy, are your hands always that cold? Hey, take your time. It's my birthday. You're going to have the spectator reach into your pocket and avoid the hole that you've cut out there. But they're going to reach in and pull out a card quickly. And of course, the spectator reaches in and pulls out a card quickly. And believe it or not, it's the exact same card that they're thinking of. Oh yeah, getting all them ladies wet. This is a super simple one, and it goes all the way to Tar Bell. Tar Bell, you guys really dismiss these old books because you want new things. You want to find out how to pull that and how to pull this. How about you pull out the old ones and you find stuff and then you just rework them. That's it. You could find some good stuff in old books if you just paid a little bit of attention. So here what we're doing is we're going to have a spectator pick a card and we're going to control that card to the top of the deck. Now if they pick a blank card, you throw that card away and you have them pick another because that's not really a card. In this case, we have the 3 of clubs. That card is going to get lost somewhere in the middle of the deck. Lies. We're just controlling that card to the top of the deck. I'm using my favorite control, the Mahatma control. Now here's the thing. If you are lost as to what that possibly is, then I suggest you, I don't know, take up a course in magic. May I suggest a Pigcake Magic Academy where $5 a month gets you 2 videos every single week going over card stuff. You got coin stuff. You have access to over 800 videos the moment you sign up because you get access to 2 additional tutorials that I don't post anywhere else. So that's 4 videos every single week. Check it out. Pigcake Magic Academy, $5 a month. What? Best bargain in Magic. So you're controlling that bad boy to the top of the deck in whatever way you want. The Mahatma control is the easiest one because all I'm doing is just pulling down, getting a pinky break, grabbing all the cards above the break, and just shuffling them to the bottom. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Doesn't really require much work, does it? And that card's on top of the deck. If you want to do a riffle shuffle and leave that card on top, all I'm doing is leaving that card on top. Even those of you that are from Colombia are capable of this. And you're going to place them in your pocket so that the backs are facing towards the spectator. That's where you're going to place them inside of your pocket. Now this works with dress pants, with jacket pockets. I wouldn't try this with jean pockets per se because they're a little bit too tight unless you're one of those boot cut, boot fit individuals. May I recommend buying jeans that actually fit you. And what you're going to do is you're just simply going to place a deck with the backs facing them. Now, what's going to happen typically is that the spectators are going to reach in. You're going to have them reach in with their fingertips this way, and you're going to tell them to quickly pull out a card. The word quickly is crucial because if you say, hey, take your time and pull out any card, then they're going to rummage in there, which for some of you guys that have the hole cut in your pants, that might be a good thing. But if you're trying to do a card trick and end it successfully, that's going to be an issue. So when you say quickly, the spectator is going to do either one of 2 things. Either they're going to reach in and pull out this card over here, which is the top card and their card, or they're going to reach in and pull the bottom card, which is not their card, of which we're going to talk about what to do in that particular scenario. But more likely than not, I want to say 8 times out of 10, the spectator is going to reach in if you tell them quickly reach in and pull out a card, and they're going to reach in and grab this card. Now, I know what you're going to say, but what if they actually reach into the deck and pull out any other card? Where you're going to do the exact same thing that you would do if they pull the bottom card, of which I'm going to talk about in a minute. So let's just assume the spectator reaches in quickly and grabs the top card. Well, at that point, you're done. You're good. You got the 3 of clubs and the spectator has managed to find the card that's lost in the deck. And to everybody else, it looks amazing because it looks like they reached into your pocket and pulled out their chosen card. However, let's say that doesn't happen. So the spectator decides to reach in and they pull the bottom card, which is the King of Clubs. Well, now you go, look how hard that was. You pulled out any random card and it ended up being the King of Clubs, sir. So you can imagine how difficult of a challenge I'm about to face when I'm going to try to reach into my pocket and pull out the card that you're thinking of, sir. And now it becomes a thing where you do it. You're going to reach into your pocket and pull out the card as fast as possible. So the spectator reached in there and they pulled out a card that was incorrect. You're going to do that. And in this case, it was to show them how difficult of a task this is. You're going to reach in, you're going to grab that card as quickly as possible. You're going to ask them what card they picked. You're going to turn it over, and it's going to be GG. It's going to be GG on them mofos. So if they reach in and pull out any other card other than the top card, just do that. Just do that, and you're going to be good to go. Oh boy. Man, what a fun one. Look at that. Super simple. Doesn't require much work, right? That's, I would say, I don't want to call it self-working, but maybe it's almost self-working. It's almost self-working. But you guys are perfectly capable of that. I know you guys could practice that. You guys could check out the academy. You guys could like this video. Do everything that people do when it comes to videos. And, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to figure out different ways to exchange RCA televisions for cash. Do that. Fun fact, I've never done a full dab. I know that's not popular in 2021. The dab was popular in 2019. Funny enough, I think it made a little bit of a comeback with COVID because of the necessity to cover your nose when you sneeze. So they said, oh, just dab when you sneeze. All the boomers, you know, the Michelle Obamas, right? Just dab and cover your sneeze. But I've never done a full dab. I only do a half dab. Just one of these. That's it. I'm also drinking Coke right now. It's in the morning, but it's Coca-Cola coffee. They've come out with a new coffee, and it's quite delightful. It's delightful. I'd recommend it. If you go by a convenience store and you see that they're selling Coke coffee, take it. I know it's mind control juice, and I know they're doing terrible things in Asia in terms of pumping water out of indigenous villages that don't have water, and they're using that to make drinks for us. But if you ignore that, they're really doing some good things when it comes to flavoring. So